champions crowned, knockouts that shook the arena, and a bare-knuckle brawl for the ages. This week's MMA headlines are on fire. Stick around to see who rose, who fell, and what's next in the fight world. Welcome back, fight fans. We're Jmurrayathletics.com, your source for balanced coverage of mixed martial arts and combat sports, from pro events to grassroots showcases. In this video, we're recapping the biggest stories from August 5th to August 10th. Trust me, you won't want to miss these finishes. Let's start with the PFL World Tournament Finals in Atlantic City. Unbeaten contender Thad Silverback Gene faced former interim Bellator champion Logan Storley for the welterweight crown. Gene's relentless bodywork and crisp combinations neutralized Storley's wrestling, and after 5 intense rounds, he swept the scorecards to become the new PFL welterweight champion. Not only does he take home a $500,000 purse, but Gene's performance proved he's more than hype. In the co-main event, Dagestani grappling ace Movlid Khaybulaev dominated Peruvian striker Jesus Pinedo. Khaybulaev's takedowns and top control wore Pinedo down, and he finished with an arm triangle choke in round 2. With that submission, Khaybulaev captured his second PFL featherweight title and cemented his status as one of the league's most formidable champions. UFC Fight Night, Dolidze vs. Hernandez. Over in Las Vegas, UFC Fight Night, Dolidze vs. Hernandez delivered a card full of finishes. Middleweight contender Anthony "Fluffy" Hernandez headlined against Georgian powerhouse Roman Dolidze. In round 4, Hernandez took Dolidze's back and cinched a rear naked choke, forcing the tap at 245. It was a statement win that keeps Hernandez in the title conversation. Flyweight prospect Steve Erceg earned a unanimous decision over Ode Osborne, while strawweight up-and-comer Yasmin Lucindo outworked veteran Angela Hill to a clear win. In the featherweight ranks, Andre Fili edged Christian Rodriguez via split decision. One of the night's most emphatic performances came from Christian Leroy Duncan, who knocked out Eric Anders with strikes in just under 4 minutes. On the prelims, names like Elijah Smith, Jocelyn Edwards, Uros Medic, and Gabriela Fernandez delivered slam KOs and technical finishes, signaling that the next wave of talent is on the horizon. And we're just getting started. Coming up next, a bare-knuckle showdown that'll crown a new champ and left fans speechless. Don't go anywhere. BKFC 79, bare-knuckle brutality. Cheyenne, Wyoming, hosted BKFC 79, where fists fly without gloves. In the main event, veteran brawler Julian Lane squared off against Gorjan Slaveski for the vacant welterweight title. Lane's volume and precision earned him a unanimous decision, with scorecards reading 49-46 twice and 48-47. He's now the new BKFC welterweight king. The undercard offered a series of explosive knockouts and TKOs. Fighters like Taylor Starling, Corey Willis, David Simpson, Elvin Brito, Bear Hill, and Cody Kerr all notched stoppage wins. These rapid-fire finishes underscore why BKFC has become a must-watch attraction for fans who crave raw striking action. One Friday, Fights 119, Muay Thai Magic, across the world. ONE Championships Friday, Fights 119, electrified Lumpini Stadium in Bangkok. In the main event, Samingdam NF Luksuan used precise teeps and combos to outpoint Sonrak Fairtex, earning a unanimous decision. Another highlight saw Petlampun Muadablampang deliver a devastating knockout at 150 of round 2 against Pataknan Sinbi Muay Thai. These performances showcase the technical beauty and brutal efficiency of Muay Thai on the global stage. PFL Africa, weigh in an emerging talent. The PFL made waves by preparing its inaugural PFL Africa event in Johannesburg. At the weigh-ins, featherweights Patrick Okeme and Mohamed Kamara tipped the scales at 144.6 and 145.6 pounds, respectively. The co-main event features welterweights Shido Esperanza and Ibrahima Mane, both hitting 170.6 pounds. The card also includes heavy hitters like Francis the Bomber versus Anicet Nyonkaru, plus a women's strawweight bout between Nicola Dirks and Kalolbai Rush. This African debut signals the PFL's commitment to cultivating talent on the continent and offering a pathway to international recognition. It's a critical step toward expanding MMA's global footprint and giving African fighters a platform to shine. Organizational and career news. This week also brought significant organizational developments. The PFL appointed Jaime Pollock, a former UFC executive, as General Manager of PFL Latin America. Pollock pledged to build a long-term sustainable MMA ecosystem in the region, a move CEO Peter Murray hailed as vital for global growth FightBookMMA.com. Meanwhile, UFC veteran Vince Pichel announced his retirement. After a career spanning more than a decade, Pichel reflected on his journey, stating he felt grateful, sad, and happy. BJPenn.com. He encouraged fans to live life to the fullest, an admirable message as he hangs up the gloves. Grassroots Spotlight. Yuma Fight League 6. On the grassroots side, Yuma Fight League 6 took place in Arizona, hosted by former UFC middleweight Kelvin Gastelum. Although official results aren't widely reported, the event drew a passionate local crowd. Gastelum noted that the turnout shows Yuma is hungry for combat sports, reinforcing how regional events are essential for developing future stars. Women's strawweights and rising prospects. The PFL Africa card isn't just about the men. Women's strawweights, Nicola Dirks and Kalolbai Rush, will showcase their skills on the same stage FLMMA.com. Their inclusion highlights PFL's commitment to gender diversity, offering female fighters in emerging markets the same spotlight as their male counterparts. Back in the UFC, the prelims at Vegas 109 produced future prospects. Names like Elijah Smith, Jocelyn Edwards, Euros Medic, and Gabriela Hernandez all secured finishes or decisive victories. Keep an eye on these fighters. They could headline events in the near future. That's it, folks, for your MMA update. What a week in MMA! We saw champions rise in Atlantic City, a submission masterclass in Las Vegas, bare-knuckle chaos in Wyoming, technical brilliance in Bangkok, and new frontiers opening up in Africa. Behind the scenes, organizational moves hint at a bright future for the sport, while veterans bow out gracefully and grassroots events continue to grow. If you enjoyed this roundup, hit the like button, subscribe to Jmurrayathletics for weekly fight news and analysis, and drop a comment telling us which fight or storyline excited you the most. Your support helps us bring you more balanced coverage of both professional and amateur events.